This is not a fairy tale. Come and play the game. If you want to take the tower on, you'll have to say his name. It's Wily, Wily, Wily Sneak. It's off to the tower! You'll be up against each other. Sabotage the game, my friend, but do not blow your cover! I am waiting for you, kiddies! Who will take the rest? Because only one will escape, and the rest... You're trapped!
Come on in. I've got something to show you. They've started appearing all over the tower ever since that crow man arrived. First off, I thought they were like big oranges, then footle balls, but now I reckon I've worked out what it is. Hey, snuggle feet, most comfortabulous. It's the unfortunates. Up they come, up to the tower. I hope they're feeling brave. 6 floors of misery, rancification, and untold doom. This batch of unfortunates are from Glasgow. There's Daniel, who has a fear of frisbees. Chloe, who's a pirate, weekends only. James, he's a professional karaoke king. That's Carly, she's a member of the royal family. Jack, who used to be a moustache, and Darcy is from London. How did she get in there? In they go. This is my watch tank. This is where I get to see everything that goes on in the tower. For years, mobbing craft full of unfortunates have been coming to the tower. Imprisoned at the top, they work to pass the challenges and escape each floor. For each challenge, a new saboteur is chosen.
You are the saboteur.
Only one will escape with the key of freedom. And the rest remain
Trapped! Floor 6, giant appetite.
Ha! Let's hope the unfortunates haven't bitten off more than they can chew. A hungry giant is waiting for his guzzle snacks. To pass this challenge, the unfortunates must set his banqueting table with the correct items in place. If they hear the giant coming, they must hide quick. But watch out, as someone will be trying to spoil the party. If the table is not set when the time runs out, they will fail. Fee, fi, fo, fo! Listen to the rumble of the giant's tum. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Who is the one who can't be trusted? It's time to pick the saboteur!
Jack, do not react. You are the saboteur. You are the only one who can hear my voice. And the only one who knows that the giant does not exist. When the others are hiding, come out and destroy the banquet. I will guide you through your whisper clip.
It's Jack! If he fails, he'll be trapped on the top floor.
Unfortunates. This is giant appetite.
To pass, you must have the banquet table laid at the end of 2 minutes. Let the challenge begin now! Okay, Jack. Look like you're helping the others. Come on, work quickly. Of course, there is no giant. It's you. And you will destroy the banquet. Hide now! Remember, the others mustn't see or hear you. Wait! Off you go. Yes! Wreck as much as you can. Now get back to your hiding place. Out you come. Help the others. Next time, push things off at the other end of the table. You don't want the food near you.
What does the chicken? What, get the chicken in the plate? Chicken in the plate.
He's coming.
Come on, hurry.
Hide quickly. Don't be the last one in.
60 seconds.
Off you go. Down to the other end of the table. That's it. Go on. Yes. Hide quickly. Out you come. Work with the others. Get the table set.
Come on. Stand here.
They're working fast, but don't worry. You have one more chance to really go for it.
Who's got the
30 seconds.
Here he comes.
Let's copy that way.
Come on, Jack. Don't be the last in. You can't afford to look suspicious. Out now. Do as much damage as you can. Brilliant! Yes.
9,
Hide!
8, 7, 6, 5,
Quickly!
4,
Out you come!
3, 2, 1.
Your time is up.
You have
Failed.
miserably.
I think that all went rather well. Or did it?
You must now vote for who you think the saboteur was. Carly, who do you think the saboteur was and why?
I think it was Jack because he was really slow getting in and he was really slow going that side.
Jack, who do you think the saboteur was?
I think the saboteur was Carly because I heard her run past me and she seemed to be coming out last.
Darcy.
I think it was Daniel because when the food came tumbling over our heads, it was always from his direction.
Daniel.
I think the saboteur was Jack because the first piece of food that fell on the floor was over his head.
Chloe.
I thought it was Daniel because I was laughing all the time.
James. Who do you think the saboteur was?
I think it was Jack because I saw his foot when I was crawling out the table.
You have voted for Jack. I can now reveal the saboteur was, in fact, Jack. Jack, although you sabotaged the challenge, you were detected. Therefore, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor.
So, a successful sabotage, but not quite sneaky enough to succeed.
Jack, why do you think you failed as a saboteur?
I think I failed because the others heard me when I was running around pushing the food off the table.
Poor, unfortunate Jack.
You're trapped!
Oh, let's hope the next saboteur's more crafty than Jack.
Floor 5.
Beware the crowman.
A wrong move in this challenge could blow it all! A murky meadow where a crowman guards 13 flickering pumpkins. To pass this challenge, the unfortunates must sneak past him and blow out 3 pumpkins. But beware, some of the pumpkins are bad and will disturb the crowman. Blow out 3 bad pumpkins and they will fail. It's time to pick the saboteur!
Chloe, do not react. You are the saboteur. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. You must use your powers of persuasion. Get the others to choose pumpkins with teeth. These will wake the crowman. Don't be too obvious. I will guide you through your whisper clip.
Rather her than me!
Unfortunates.
This is Beware the Crowman. To pass, you must blow out 3 pumpkins without waking the Crowman.
Let the challenge begin now!
Chloe, any pumpkin with teeth.
Maybe doing for colours, think of the colour choices.
I'd go for the white. There's only one white.
Yes, it's got teeth.
Okay, let's go for the white. All right,
Go for white.
Yeah, you go. You go.
Brilliant. Just wait. You must speak up, Chloe. They think it's about colours. So any pumpkin with teeth.
No, don't go for yellow either. Just no. What about that big green purple one?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Maybe it's not yellow.
Come on, get in there.
Yeah.
Colour, but
You've been lucky so far. One more, and you've done it.
go for the orange and black one.
The orange one?
Yeah,
No, it has teeth.
well, but it's completely different.
I like the orange.
Don't let them talk over you. Go for the purple
Really
one.
close to it.
Yeah, what about the purple one? Let's go for the orange.
But that's good. That gives that kind of frightens
They're
you.
not listening. Get in there.
What about the purple?
You do it.
Oh, too late. You can't afford to hang back, Chloe. They trust orange. The purple one has an orange top.
Orange one.
Yeah, the big one. Yeah, the big one. You go for the big
Come on, speak up.
What about the purple one?
Chloe, this is dangerous. You can't let them get another good pumpkin.
More orange one down there. Oranges are good.
None of the orange ones have teeth.
Wait, there's another orange there.
Purple has an orange top.
Done two oranges, nearly two pink. Like,
Come on.
no, what about the purple one? No, the right hand.
You must do something.
Well, for the sofa.
Do the white one at the front. Do the
Yes.
Do the white one at the front.
Orange?
Yes.
Yeah,
White's a pure colour.
Ah, you've lost it.
Yes.
Your time is up.
You have passed.
Oh, what were they thinking?
You have passed. Therefore, the saboteur is automatically locked in the room. But before I reveal the unlucky unfortunate, who do you think the saboteur was and why? Daniel, who do you think the saboteur was?
I thought it was Chloe because when we all picked the orange one apart from Chloe and she was trying to change her mind.
Chloe.
I thought it was Daniel because he was just disagreeing with us about what one to go with.
James.
I think it was Chloe because she was always disagreeing, especially on the last one when we were right.
Carly.
I think it was Chloe because she only agreed with us when it was a wrong pumpkin and she didn't agree with us with the right one, so it sounded a bit fishy.
Darcy.
I think it was Chloe because at the beginning she was really quiet, but then in the end when we made a decision she was disagreeing with us completely.
You have voted for Chloe. I can now reveal the saboteur was, in fact, Chloe. Chloe, you failed to sabotage the challenge and you were detected. Therefore, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor.
So, a bad saboteur are even worse at being sneaky.
Chloe, how do you feel about being trapped?
It's quite scary because I'm with the crowman.
Poor, unfortunate Chloe.
It's creepy.
You're trapped!
Poor Chloe. 2 down, 3 to go.
Floor 4!
Snake attack!
You wouldn't want to be around when that snake needs feeding. A strange wall faces the unfortunate. One of them must make it safely from one side to the other, choosing which holes to put their hands in. They must choose wisely, because the wall is home to a hungry, child-eating python. She'll be waiting in one of the holes for a little snack. It's simple. If they get bitten 3 times, they fail. There's only one thing worse than a snake biting an unfortunate, and that's a snake not biting an unfortunate. Ha!
Darcy, do not react. You are the saboteur. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. I will tell you where the snake is. Use your powers of persuasion. But careful. You don't want to be detected. I will guide you through your whisper clip.
Can Darcy master the art of sabotage?
Unfortunate.
This is snake attack. To pass, you must avoid the child-eating Python. Let
The challenge begin now.
Darcy, the snake is in the top. See what they say.
Let's try and go for the middle because it would expect you to go to the top.
Let's
I
go.
think top.
I'd go
Agree.
for the middle, but
If you want to go for top, go for top.
yeah, because it's your
No,
choice.
but
because-
it's yours. Is that fine?
We're just,
if I go
we're
for
just
top?
giving
Go for top.
suggestions.
We're just giving suggestions.
Just
Go for
yeah.
top.
Go on.
Go on.
Brilliant. Bite. It's in the top this time.
Next one.
It's not going to be in the top one again. It must be in one in the middle or the bottom one.
No, but it might be in the top one.
Clever.
It might not be in the top one, I mean. Because it...
Okay,
They would
what should we go for then?
Go for
What
the
do
top
you
one
say?
again. I'd go for the top
Yeah,
one
go
Yes.
for
again.
the top one again.
Agreed.
Because
It
yeah,
probably
we're
would have
playing
been ones in a
together.
row.
Yeah,
I'd go for
yeah,
the
go
top
for the
then.
game.
Here he comes. The snake is in the
Go for
middle.
top again. I don't think we should go for
Right,
top.
okay.
No, don't go
Agreed.
for top again.
If you do go for top
Definitely
again,
not top.
Right.
I
I think bottom this
I
time.
think middle.
Stick with Carly.
Okay. I'll just go with Carly on this one.
What, middle?
Middle.
Yeah, middle.
I'd go with bottom.
Oh no, I got a feeling it's in the middle. What?
I've
Careful.
got a feeling it's not in
Yeah.
the bottom.
That's it. Don't be too obvious.
All right, yeah, let's go for bottom.
Okay, go for bottom.
Yeah.
Because you never know, you know.
Okay, you can let them have this. You have 2 more chances.
Right.
The snake is in the top.
I'd go for middle this time because we've not
No, top.
What do you say, Carly?
Well, have we done middle yet? No. We've done 2 tops and 1 bottom, so let's try middle.
No.
Yeah.
Right, what do you say, middle?
Yeah, middle.
Middle.
You're being too risky. If you let them get this, you must get the snake next time. Yes. Get this or you're trapped. It's in the bottom.
But bottom was good, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think bottom.
Yeah.
No.
Only 2 good
I
ones.
got a feeling about
We've
the
done
bottom.
top twice and both of them were...
Why not the bottom?
No, not
Why not
bottom.
bottom?
Not bottom.
I'm going for
Why
top.
not?
I'd say
Why?
top.
Don't let James decide.
I've done top twice.
It won't be bottom. It's not going to be bottom.
Why?
It won't
Top,
be top.
right, top.
No.
No.
Say something.
We've got to decide as a team.
Stop him.
Stop.
Yes!
You have
Passed.
Oh, I can't watch. Actually, I can.
You have passed. Therefore, the saboteur is automatically locked in the room. But before I reveal the unlucky unfortunate, who do you think the saboteur was and why? James, who do you think the saboteur was?
I think the saboteur was Darcy because at the last one she disagreed when we got it right.
Carly.
I think it was Daniel because it just didn't seem right.
Darcy.
I think it was Daniel because at the beginning he just agreed with all the things we did and the decisions we made were wrong. And at the end he just didn't say anything.
Daniel, who do you think the saboteur was?
I think the saboteur was Darcy because she was quiet the whole way through the game and at the very end she didn't seem very happy when we passed.
You have voted for Daniel and Darcy. I can now reveal the saboteur was, in fact, Darcy. Darcy, you failed to sabotage the challenge. Therefore, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor.
No, not quite cunning enough to get away with it.
Darcy, why do you think you failed as a saboteur?
I thought I was really convincing up to the last hole when I just mucked it up.
Poor unfortunate Darcy.
Darcy tried to play a sneaky one, but there's no room for slip-ups when you're a saboteur.
Floor 3.
Forbidden chambers.
Ooh, stinky plops and snarty pants. It's them smelly jub-jubs. In the Forbidden Chambers are crates of smelly jub-jubs that must be kept apart. To pass this challenge, the unfortunates must stack the crates of the same colour in the matching coloured chamber. But they can only carry one colour at a time and can only enter another chamber if it is unoccupied. If less than 2 towers are stacked, when the time runs out, they will fail. There's only 3, so who will it be? It's time to pick the saboteur.
Carly, do not react. You are the saboteur. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. You can do this by mixing up the colored crates, lying to your team, and making sure they do not stack 2 towers by the end of 2 minutes. I will guide you through your whisper clip.
Ah, Carly. She'll need stacks of cunning to make the team fail.
Unfortunate.
This is Forbidden Chambers. To pass, you must have at least 2 towers complete at the end of 2 minutes.
Let the challenge begin now!
Carly, don't let them complete 2 stacks of crates.
There's an orange. An orange.
That's it. Just keep mixing the colors. Don't forget to talk.
Right, go in.
Not the purple, green. That's it. And take it into the purple room.
Who's in there?
Me. I'm just going.
Don't be too quiet or they'll suspect you.
Come on,
Is that you?
You
Daniel.
must sound like you're part of the team. Come on, talk to the others.
Okay, I'm in the green room.
Yes.
Green, I've
Let
got
me
a
in the green room,
ball.
Carly.
Oh, they both got greens.
I've got 2
Say you're
greens.
stuck.
Let me in. Look at me, come on.
I got
James is in the purple now.
3 green.
You can't move.
Me, I've got 3 green.
Carly, let me in the green. Stop locking me.
Come on, get James to move.
In there.
James, stop locking me. James, are you in the orange?
No, I'm in the purple.
I'm the orange. The orange is free.
I need in. I've got 3 greens.
Trapped. Go into the orange.
Great. Now Daniel's telling James to move.
James, what are you doing in there?
It
Carly,
sounds
come
like
in the
James
yellow.
is blocking everyone.
Not yet. A minute.
Come on,
James,
Carly,
back
keep
into the
mixing up
purple.
the colored crates.
Can't.
What are you doing? You've just taken a purple crate into the purple room. Get them out.
Carly, you're in the purple.
Yeah, I'm in the purple.
Get the 3 green boxes I put in for you.
30 seconds.
If you do that, they'll complete green. Daniel has the other 2. Take the purple crates and go into the orange room. Come on. Oh, too slow. James has beaten you to
Who's
it.
in the yellow?
And he only needs 1 more orange.
I've got 2 yellows, I think. Yeah.
Keep it up, Carly.
James, what are you doing?
9, 8,
Let me in the orange.
6,
Where did you
5,
Brilliant! This is a disaster for your team.
1.
I'm trapped.
Your time is up. You have failed miserably.
Oh, nicely done. But has the saboteur been spotted?
Unfortunates, you have failed miserably. Therefore, the saboteur has succeeded. But have they remained undetected? You must now vote for who you think the saboteur was. Carly, who do you think the saboteur was? And why?
I think it was James because he kept on not moving and I just didn't know what to do and I kept on going to get confused.
James.
I think the saboteur was Carly because she wasn't doing a lot of shouting.
Daniel, who do you think the saboteur was?
I think the saboteur was James because near the end he was being so slow. He was trying to get in the orange room saying there was someone in it but there was no one in the orange room.
You have voted for James. I can now reveal the saboteur was, in fact, Carly. James, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor.
That's how to play the game.
James, why do you think the others voted for you?
I think the others voted for me because I was trapped in the rooms all the time and I couldn't get in and out.
Poor, unfortunate James.
You're trapped!
Ha! Poor James, framed good and proper by clever Carly.
Floor 2.
One way out, and there can only be one winner.
It's the fight for freedom. To win the Key of Freedom, unfortunates must answer questions on their time in the tower. It's simple. Win and they'll escape. Lose and they'll be trapped. I'm so excited. A little bit sick came up.
Unfortunates.
This is your fight for freedom.
The unfortunate with the most correct answers will be the winner. You have 60 seconds to prove yourself.
Let the challenge begin
Now! Carly, who was trapped with the Crow Man?
Chloe,
Correct. Daniel, who were you setting the table for on floor 6?
the giant.
Correct. Carly, how many pumpkins did you blow out on floor 5?
5.
Correct. Daniel, name an unfortunate who didn't make it to floor 3.
Jack,
Correct. Carly, what was the color of the Crow Man's hat?
blue.
Incorrect. Purple. Daniel, what was on top of the giant's cupcakes?
Cherry,
Correct. Carly, name a room color in Forbidden Chambers.
orange.
Correct. Daniel, on floor 3, how many different colors could you move at once?
1.
Correct. Carly, what color was the snake's venom?
Black.
Correct. Daniel, how many statues were in the room with the giant's table?
2.
Correct. Carly, what was the color of the last pumpkin you chose?
Orange.
Correct. Daniel, which unfortunate got trapped with giant food?
Jack.
Correct. Daniel and Carly, your time is up. Daniel, you answered 6 questions correctly. Carly, you answered 5 questions correctly. Daniel, you are the winner. Congratulations. Carly, how do you feel about being trapped?
I'm a bit disappointed, but I'm glad I got this far.
Poor, unfortunate Carly.
You're trapped!
Daniel, you have won your freedom. Take the key and leave the tower before I change my mind!
See you later, caretaker.
Not if I see you first. So, with that key, Daniel is free. Now, I might have confuddled yous lot before by using these pumpkins as snuggle feet. Don't be listening to caretaker on that, because these things are actually for chilling out. Yes. There you go. Right, scram. Well, you wouldn't want to get trapped.
The world of celebrity. Glamorous, exciting, fun. But what about the stars behind the stars?
He makes sure that we all know what we're doing and that we feel comfortable and that we don't hurt ourselves.
Without all the coaches that we have, not one of us would be the players that we are.
We set them challenges at early ages. Well done.
He's actually watching what we're doing and creating it to make it sound one.
CBBC meets the VIP people who make it happen.
That's a wrap.
Starts Monday at 4:30 on the CBBC channel.